Hello, hello, we are back once again with another 1 year, 1 world masochist mode. Once again. Why is my chat bugging? What the hell? Okay, hello Netherlands, welcome back. How are you doing today? Your day is going fantastically well. Exponentially great, as Burgle would say. Oh my god. Get absolutely mugged. That poor ant. I just mugged her and then killed her. Holy. But hey. Going really good. I got that fucking bitchy ass gold card of the infected broodmother. Let's go. Your hell is over. Rub for luck. Would you rub for luck? The bow and arrow. Kind of need that. I don't really need beefy smoothies if I'm just trying to get. Got it when I made a zip line to it. That's crazy. Would that technically defeat the purpose of the zip line then? Because if so, that's absolutely horrible. Asinine, one could say. Okay, that should be the only canteen that needs filling. Good. Just beat the New Game Plus. Or, this game going to kill the manifest watch screen and some molders yet. Oh my god, 5 aphids. 5 aphid mates from a single aphid is actually diabolical. I'm not even going to lie. Anyways, hold up. Little pro tip, when you're going ahead to get the molars, zero use now. When you're getting the molars, make sure to get them all. Because if you don't, you're gonna be severely lacking the next New Game Plus. You basically require every single molar in order to stand a chance against the later bosses. At least all of them into health. If you want to skip all of them into food, then by all means go ahead, but 5 aphid. Yep. Flabbergasting, I know. Yeah, I'm basically just going to be grinding basic resources today. Not too much slaughter. Because it occurs to me I need a ton of resources that I just don't have. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. First things first, I need to equip my actual proper loadout. Yes, without Dissection Expert is the crazy part. I did do the stuffed creature, though. I did rub this aphid for luck. I'm hoping that's what did it. If it's not, then I am deeply concerned. But that should be what caused it to do that. Imagine that with Dissection Expert, though. That would be crazy. A moment of all time. Why are you inside of here? What? Oh my god. These aphids are a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, where's the last one? You know what, I give up. Move! And I befriended all the Ant Queens this new game plus. Yeah, now you have the beautiful thing called, whatchamacallit, Antbassador. You can use that whenever the ants decide to piss you off. I need more mighty globs. Is there any conveniently placed water here? No. What do we mean, no? Mantis and the Wasp Queen, since you're in New Game Plus, I don't think anything, apart from the bullshit effects. I do have to warn you, though, the Mantis, double slam, if that makes any sense, where she rears back and then hits you with both claws. That attack can just go through parries now. So, if you get sour, that sour will hit you even if you parry. That's that. So yeah, beware of that. Wait, what? Yeah. It's a little broken, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, she has an attack where she rears up back, standing really tall, and then she'll double slam. It inflicts bleed, it almost always staggers. And in phase 2, it becomes... Oh shit. Uh-oh. Of course, I don't have my shield, because why was I expecting the infected Wolfie to be here? If you didn't know, I can't kill this bitch without a shield. It's not physically possible. Almost have 200 plus health. I'm just going to put first into health, then healing. That's smart. Where's my shield? There it is. Boom. Excusez-moi. No, you don't get to run. Okay. Come over. Come over. Oh my god, why? Can we stop camping the fungal bomb, please? Can we? I can't go near you. There we go. Bye-bye. Just upgrade the Salt Morning Star to level 9. Let's go. It's rather unfortunate that thing just gets outclassed by the, salty infused axe later on. That's without any benefits, by the way. Burrs. How have I not discovered these? I love that I'm so tanky. Yes. Tankiness is a glorious thing. But it can also be a very deadly thing, giving you a false perception of how strong you are. The mantis might give you a quick reality check. And if she doesn't, the infected brood mother definitely will. Unless you're just not doing the infected brood, which is probably reasonable. %25 buff, yeah. I thought it was a 50% buff into defense. Or, sorry, resistance. 50% defense buff would actually be crazy. Holy. Could you imagine that? 50% defense buff would be actually diabolical. If you don't know the difference between defense and resistance, defense is the flat amount of damage reduced. So if you have 10 defense, you will always take 10 less damage. Whereas resistance is percentage, meaning you take 10% less damage instead of just 10 less. So a 50% buff to defense would be crazy, not gonna lie. There's yet another gramba. I consumed the black ox burger, didn't I? That's what that is. Yes, that is very true. Fire Ant is an offense buff. Which, the higher the New Game Plus you go, the more that becomes effective over the defense. Because it just gets to a point where they deal so much damage that it doesn't even fecking matter. And my, Nintendo is still 1%. I just started the fight. Goddamn. How does one even play on Nintendo? Grounded, I mean. How does one do that? I could not... My brain capacity could not handle that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm too stupid for that. So swap weapons heal. Yeah, it's... That would be a little dumb. I can just press a single button and that happens. Though, to be fair, don't you have a hotbar button? Because, let's be real here, hotbar buttons are so much more effective for, the whatchamacallit, the heals. Oh my god. Burrs, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Burrs? Oh, PC, yeah, that's just single button. I feel like you have a hotbar button for that, though, no? Like, how you'd swap weapons? Unless that just doesn't exist. I don't use the hotbars, well, I should start learning how, because that's... Huh? What do I mean? Do you see the bar at the bottom here that I'm using? Swapping between the, hammer and the axe? That's what I mean. It's a super effective way on both PC and console to swap weapons. Instead of having to press 5 billion different buttons, pull off a whole Mortal Kombat combo. Just to heal. I thought you had 3 hotbars? You do. 1, 2, 3. And there's a button at the bottom that indicates what to swap with. My friend can do that on PlayStation, so I would doubt that unless it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive thing, because Nintendo Switch is scuffed as hell. But if it's not a Nintendo Switch exclusive thing, then yeah, you actually can do that. Or sorry, in everything except Nintendo Switch exclusive thing. I'm confused. Look at your controls. You should be able to see it from there. Right, I want my Salt Morningstar upgraded. 2. You are not going to be the one we upgrade, though. We still need to press 2 buttons to switch hotbar. That's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. By kind of, I mean extremely dumb. Is there a reason you should have to pull off some Mortal Kombat combo just to fucking switch a hotbar? This is why for survival games, PC gaming is just better. It doesn't lag as much. You can actually do things. I was about to say, was that a wolf spider? Can store more. You can actually aim right. Like, from just what I've seen my friend do, doing a small movement like that is beyond difficult on any console. Not even just whatever you guys play on. Because you just press V to switch hotbar. Yeah, well, that's not the control I use. That sounds so dumb. Anyways. Yeah. Well, from a tactical standpoint, would it not be better to go ahead and use lion armor for this grinding sash? I feel like it would. That was something you might want to invest in, though, is custom controls. That is such an important part of every game. Like, I don't know if you've ever used a keyboard before. I would assume you have at, like, school or something, but, inventory, opening the inventory normally is something a little like, I, which is very fucking stupid, because that essentially means that you have to move your hand all the way over to the I button. So, virtually everyone switches it to caps lock or tab. Tab is the more popular choice, because caps lock is very annoying. Oh damn, I can get another quest. Give me another quest. Craft mac and bees, that's easy as hell. Right there. See, that's the whole reason I came down here. Let's go, I got burrs. Burrs have been analyzed. Yay. No, thank you. I wanted to rub the aphid. That sounds really wrong. Out of context. Guys, let me rub this aphid real quick. Right, before I forget again. Gimme. Gimme. Okay, I want fresh defense instead. Because I want to harvest some charcoal. Charcoal is a really important resource to see. So getting as much of it as possible is kind of important to me. Let me move, dude. 1, 2, yeah. Did I get all the rocks in here? Yes, I did. Because I am, in fact, not dumb sometimes. Oh my god. Everybody here wants to molest me. And I don't appreciate that one. Bye-bye. But so I'm kind of curious. Where do you think the green orb right under the lint of the tonal scimitar comes from? Because, like, it reminds me of a fire ant queen pheromone, but it's like, it's pretty clearly not a fire ant queen pheromone because it came out before that. What do we think it is? These ants need to piss off, dude. Oh my god, let me move. My water drain is just so slow now. It's actually kind of crazy. It's like, instead of draining every 3 seconds, it's now every 3 minutes. This is great. Did my torch just sniff me? How does that even work? How does one's torch sniff you? Huh? What? This shit ain't making no damn sense. Okay, boomer. Come on over. No, I don't think you get to burrow. I don't think you get to be stuck either. Move. They just turned night. Both of them are there. Got an idea. I have an idea. See, shit like that on PlayStation or any other console would be downright impossible. Oh, fuck the larva, dude. Dude, if the larva could just fuck out of here. Thank you. No, you can go fuck yourself, larva. There we go. Want to see something cool? Bet you've never seen that before. Oh. Rubro spoiled. How do I only have 2? Where do you think you're going? You are coming with me. Acid gland, dude. What? Lag is real right now. Holy. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Should, okay, froze. Where is it? Starting to get confused. Grounded too. Maybe has a chilling effect. Gotten early under shed lowers. Yeah. It just, decided, that your comments don't exist anymore. For a certain while. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I take so much less damage from Ladybird Larva, it's because of Blade Master. Why did I drink water? It's just gonna instantly disappear anyways. We're in the charcoal spill. That's how that works. Anything else? Anywhere? Anywhere, anyhow? Oh my god, let me move. No, nothing else anywhere, anyhow. Alright. We toughed that. Okay. Now while I'm here, I have no idea. I don't know if you noticed, but he was not here at all yesterday. Like, at all. Man just dipped. Why so much charcoal needed? A, I need it for my torches because every time my torch breaks, I need to use 1 charcoal to repair it, which is hella expensive. But B, I also need to have enough to make charcoal ash walls on top of that. Or rather, ash cement, I think it's called. Yeah, I need enough to make ash cement. Tons of it, so. Yeah. That's why so much is needed. Move. Mushrooms are also a decent thing because they give food and smoothies. So, always nice to have those. If I'm not mistaken, there is a wolf spider that roams around there. Why ash cement for final defense? Yeah. The final defense is actually kind of crazy. Ash walls are probably going to be the only usable thing. So, gotta get a move on it now. And again, I need some every time my torch breaks, which is rather frequently. I don't really like how frequently my torch breaks, but nothing I can do to change that. And Pebblets, I'm just grinding some so I don't have to grind for Fuzz on the Rocks for a really long while. Plus, they're used in Pebblet foundations, which I'm going to need a lot of for a base I want to build. Oh my god. Gimme. Crazy how I break these in one hit now. Cockcracker is broken. Broken, I tell ya. That's not a rock. And this right here is why I like the Everchar Torch. It works underwater. And on land. And it's repairable. Expensive to repair, don't get me wrong, but still repairable. What the fuck? Did my YouTube decide to be retarded again? Better not have. Now, from what I remember, Black Worker Ant... No, it did not. Okay. Bow. Inventory full. For what? Why'd the head go flying? Yeah, but the slime torch lasts like 2 minutes. This is not an effective option by any means. Not one bit. Could probably bust another tablet in the way. That's gotta be full, right? No. Okay, I'll just pick up 5 random tablets then. What are you doing? And why is the stream lagging? Did my stream just suddenly end? What? No, it didn't, but also did? What is going on here? Window capture, no thank you. Get rid of that. No, it's live. It didn't for me. Okay, so it's just something on my end. What the hell? Hold up. I gotta fix this on my end still, though. What? Okay, there we go. Now it's working. And it's paused. Oh my god. Okay, YouTube. Okay. Do we have any updates on the App Store? I don't want Clash Royale. Get the hell out of here. YouTube's no. Okay. What the hell is this, dude? What is going on? There we go. Okay, now it should be working for me. Bye-bye. Double threat. The double crack attack. If you know where that's from, goddamn, I gotta say you have a good taste in games. The double crack attack. Oh my god, move! Move! That was not the time to be grabbing random peblets. But oh well. Here I am. Full nose, that's the wrong way. I was on the right way before. But I can get the shit on top of here, maybe? No. Oh, how unfortunate. Well, let me focus on not dying to the local wolf spiders real quick. That's why, okay. I have no good taste in games, that and no roly-poly armor. Yeah, no roly-poly armor. Stop insisting on that. It will come when it comes. But its time has not come to come. You know? Write it up. Right. I forgot the orc creatures are here now. That's one reason I really didn't want to do the Mant. But you gotta do it to progress. No. Stop it. Get some help. Or do I just consume? Because I got no idea. Oh my god. Did you see the meme on the Grounded 2 channel where Wendell was looking at a butterfly and he said, "Is this a pigeon?" Shit was hilarious. Not going to lie. Yes, Wendell. This butterfly is definitely a pigeon. Definitely. Wendell's definitely not on the spectrum. No. No, I'd still need 10 more. If memory serves me correct. But I don't care if memory serves me correct or not, because now I have a level 7 mint mace. Let's go. Now do Schmector. I physically can't do Schmector yet. I can't even if I wanted to. He's too difficult right now. I need better gear. And before you say, well, get the better gear, I'm grinding so that I can get the better gear. No, fire and armor is better than both. And besides, I'm actually using one of the armors I'm going to use in the fight, that being antlion armor. exclusively for its quick draw effect. Since quick draw is perhaps one of the most busted bow effects ever, and you need a bow for that fight if you're gonna beat him consistently. Because he's just so damn tanky, and he's such a big pussy. Oh my god, let me move. What else did I want to get? I mean, killing mites would be cool, but that's not the primary objective. Boom. Jump. Let me move, dude. Fine. I'll kill you. Where's the other one? Where? Only resistant to spicy. That's kind of dumb. Could have swore I saw some moving grass over here. Why is it the Weevil I encounter first? You're not even on the side. Get out of here. Anyways, it's sprig harvesting time. If you didn't know, this is the spot you go to get sprigs. The biggest motherload of them on the map. I also should not have deposited that charcoal, because now I'm going to regret it. I hear the wolfie, but I do not see the wolfie. I might actually hear two. That's a bad thing, but also a good thing. Why are you all the way over here? By decent portion of your health. All I'm saying is she better not summon back up. Bye-bye. Why is this thing's body just not disappearing? It's as if it's still alive. What are we doing, dude? What are we doing? Shit, you're actually moving. No, Roly-Poly is nowhere near top tier. It's A tier at most. I hate to be the one to break that to you, but... Well, there goes a decent portion of both of our health bars. Let me move, dude. Oh, fuck, I killed her. I meant to kill her with the spear, not the axe. Oh well. Black Widow armor actually sucks. It has 0 defense, the venom does no damage, the death's impetus is almost useless. Like, who actually cares about a 20-second buff? And it's also the most expensive set of armor in the game, minus the infected brute armor. Maximum work needed for the smallest payoff ever. It's actually sad. I know it sucks, yeah. Which is a little sad because it actually used to be one of the best armor sets in the game. But, times have changed, you know? Mantis armor. Honestly, as an... Was that a wolf spider? As an individual piece, it's not bad. But as a whole set, it actually kind of sucks. Which, again, is kind of sad. Especially when you consider that it's now the best it's ever been. And the Mother Demon is still on top of it. Mostly due to defense. Because let's be real here, nobody could care about the venom damage in the Mother Demon set. It's just the tankiness on top of it that makes it so good. And its relative inexpensive to be. Because the Mother Demon armor is relatively cheap, all things considered. Only 5 Broodmother kills? That's ridiculously cheap. Considering that you can get that early tier 2. Maybe not on this difficulty, but... Just grind up some basic resources, and, yeah, you basically have yourself a Mother Demon set. Right after Ladybug armor. Which is just a little broken. Only a little bit. Ladybug armor is an actually good set of armor. One of the best sets in the game, despite only being tier 2, which is a little dumb. Crazy how a tier 2 set of armor outclasses virtually all the tier 3 armors. Actually crazy. In the floor you are. How? already been in there. Been in there, I already have. Excuse me? Let me move. Oh, let me just evade this spider real quick. What about moth armor? Moth armor actually kind of sucks. Outclassed by antlion armor in every way. The bleed is relatively ineffective, all things considered. The amount of damage you get versus the reward is just not at all worth it. And second off, antlion armor just outclasses it in terms of overall DPS because you can just become a machine gun. Excusez-moi? Yeah? I hate to be the one to break this to you, but moth armor is not that good. At least in comparison to antlion armor. Because with antlion armor, you can quite literally become a machine gun. Moth armor, you sometimes get a bleed effect if you're lucky. That does almost nothing. Black Ox armor. A relatively mid piece of armor that's only good effect is the fact that it's armor. It has no useful benefits at all, because who the actual hell uses charge attacks mid-combo? Oh, about the water drop. Yeah. The water drop. The water drop situation is a little crazy. The Norns, said I, chase a redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? A god of fools! A god of hope. When all else is lost. Fire Ant water. Yes! Fire Ant water. Fire Ant armor is objectively the best set of armor in this game. All things considered. A free 20% damage buff at all times is stupidly broken. I don't think I need to explain why. Plus, it's got medium armor, which means that it's automatically on par with Ox Beetle armor, except it actually has a useful effect. Fire Ant armor do be the best of the best when it comes to which armors to choose and craft. It's also relatively inexpensive, all things considered. Not as inexpensive as the Mother Demon armor. There is zero reason that set should be the least expensive tier 3 armor in the game, but, oh well, who cares? You know? Mother Demon armor is Mother Demon armor. Wasp armor. Warmer. Wasp warmers. Truly an impeccable discovery there. I need some of those. I'm not gonna lie. Can I get some wasp warmers? Anyways, wasp armor, the literal worst set in the game. The literal worst set in the game. It's hella expensive for no reason at all, and it does literally nothing. It does quite literally nothing. Actually tragic how bad that armor is. kind of sucks because I really like the design of the Wasp armor. Even worse than the Infected Broodmother set? Easily. At least the Infected Broodmother set does something. Because, I mean, let's be real here. The Infected Broodmother set is the pioneer of the Fist build. It is the only reason the Fist build is still at all viable. And it can actually have some pretty broken effects if used properly, even still. Plus the Blaster of the Moldy Matriarch. The Wasp armor does literally nothing. It's like, oh, yay, more stun to flyers. As if a single parry can't do that. Buddy, the Clover set is the second best set of tier 1 armor that you can get at the time of tier 1 armor. Because let's be clear here. It's third if we're including the Red Strategist set, but are we really about to get the Red Strategist set before Clover armor? No. You get the Red Strategist set by the time you're getting your first tier 3 set of armor. So, at that point, it might as well be considered tier 3 armor, even though it's tier 1. But, yeah, it's second only behind the Acorn set, because it gives you extra defense against tier 1 enemies. So, basically, it makes it hella easy to deal with larvae and spiderlings early on, which is your ticket into tier 2. Plus, it's cheap as hell. If you want an actually useless set of tier 1 armor, fucking Red Ant set. In terms of combat versatility, it's actually terrible. Do you count the fin flops and gill tube for armor? No. Utility armors I don't count as like offensive armors by any means. Give me some fuzzy rocks in a liquid form. Thank you. Oh yeah. So something like aphid slippers also wouldn't count. It has to be something for that. And just so you're aware, if I were to count the gill tube and fin flops, I would rank them based off how useful they are for what they do. Which means that they're automatically A tier, because they are phenomenal at what they do. Necessary, one could even say. The gas mask, on the other hand, is actually not necessary by any means. It's just a nice quality of life thing. Grub armor, hella expensive. It's alright, but considering you can get Ladybug just as quick, it's not that good. If we're thinking strictly tier 1 armors, it's probably the third best, excluding Red Strategist. So fourth best, including it. Which means it's relatively mid. But it's just too expensive. I would rather use the grub hide to craft a shield or canteens, being completely honest. Speaking of which, the Canteen Plus is the best canteen. I don't care what anybody says about the charcoal canteen. This shit is better. Yeah, it's tier 0. Which means it's technically not even tier 1. Which means if you're to do a tier 1 only playthrough, you can't even use it. God motherfucking damn. Yeah, gas mask armor, oh my god, that would be amazing. You know, an actually useful set of gas armor. But, nah. It's just mid, honestly. Yeah. Fucking phlegm on my tongue. I don't use a canteen. Yeah, well, you're on normal. You can get away with that. Water drain doesn't exist to you. On woe mode, that all changes very quick. Workers' comp, fiber bandage, any day of the week. Holy. Give me another fiber bandage. There we go. Easiest quest of my life. That's another thing I actually really like about Mascus mode, is it forces you to actually use meals. Kill on night times 10. What's the worst tier 2 weapon? As much as I hate to say it, remember this thing right here is not a weapon. It is classified as a tool. Okay? Now that we got that clarified, the worst tier 2 weapon is gonna be the Spider Fang Dagger. Flat out. Because remember, the tier 2 hammer is also not a weapon. It is a tool. And even if we were classifying it as a weapon, it's still better than the Spider Fang Dagger. Because the Spider Fang Dagger actually sucks. Which is really unfortunate, because it's one of my favorite tier 2 weapons. And it used to be one of the best. But it just sucks. That's the harsh reality of that. It just sucks. It deals 0 damage. Agree? Yeah. Worst tier 1 weapon? Easily the Pebblet Dagger. No competition there. Even if we're including the shovel. Even if we're including the shovel for overall damage, the Pebblet Dagger is still somehow worse. I don't even know how that's possible. But yeah, the Pebblet Dagger has the worst damage of any weapon, including your fists, in the game. Which, how does one even do that? How does one have worse damage than literal fists with a weapon? Worst tier 3 weapon? It's gonna be the Widow Dagger. Barely, though. The Tiger Mosquito Rapier is, there's no Pebblet Dagger. You are, living under a rock then, my friend. There is very much a Pebblet Dagger. Right there. The worst weapon in the game. Easily. No, get back here. Bye-bye. Oh, worst tier 3 ranged weapon. I'm gonna say the Sour Staff. I'm sorry, I said it. It only has one use. That being to stun things. And let's be real here. The Acid Edge does a better job on almost every level. That's classified as underwater, not a weapon. It's still your only underwater weapon besides the, whatchamacallit, the spear. So, technically it's classified as an underwater weapon. And is primarily used as a weapon as well. Because, I mean, how else are you supposed to deal with the Diving Bell Spiders tier 1? They're weak to daggers. And yet the Pebblet Spear is still more effective, despite the fact they're resistant to it. I mean, yeah, because underwater just is stuff you use underwater. The dagger is both a tool and a weapon, much like the axe. You use the larva blade. if I'm going a tier 1 experience and I'm actually wanting to enjoy myself tier 1, I will. But otherwise, absolutely not. I'm just skipping straight to the insect axe. If you couldn't tell, I love to skip to later parts of the game. You off, spear. To level up that even further. There we go. Well, there goes nothing. I am gonna need one more of you. So, I mean, I guess we'll craft the rest of yous then? I mean, it's an effective strat. Let's be real here. It is an effective strat to just skip the first 2 labs and skip straight to the haze. Because that unlocks so many more things. The haze lab actually gives you useful items. The pond and hedge, on the other hand, not so much. They give you a grand total of effectively nothing, which is just sad. Yes, Javelineer! Oh my god. And this is exactly why the Antlion armor is the best range set. That right there. What do you mean? What about muscle sprouts? No. How did that hit me? Follow me, you stinky girl. When I said follow me, I didn't mean teleport. I did not mean teleport. So muscle sprouts are useless. No, they are not. That is a tier 2 weapon right there. That is insane damage. Yeah, muscle sprouts are one of the most useful items in this game. They are not useless. Let me move. That should not have hit me. Let me move. Oh, okay, yeah, you got a very good point there. You have a very solid point there. I have made a severe lapse in judgment. You were right. The Pond Lab does definitely give something useful. My dumbass. Though, Though, it is not what gives you the mussel sprouts, because you can get them earlier if you do the Black Ant Lab, but it is the best source of them, which still makes you 100% right. Ugh! Get over here. Hit this thing. Can I, like, hammer you? That sounds really wrong. I was about to say, you better kill that thing before it hits me. There's my last arrow. It don't exist. The last arrow. It's a myth. A farce. It don't exist. That's one thing I really can't wait for is the Bard's Bow. I used to think the weapon was completely useless, but now I see how wrong I was. The errors in my ways. Holy Jesus! That's a lot of aphid jerky. It does give you a duper disc as well, but so does the Haze Lab. You can't ignore that. The Haze Lab and the Hedge Lab both give you that. But let's be real here. The only good use of the Hedge Lab early is going to be the duper disc. And before you say zip lines, that's why I said early. Zip lines are not an early game thing. They are a mid game thing. Meaning that they come later. Oh yeah, I need to go on a clover harvesting spree. You know what? No. I got a better idea. I have a ton of splat bursts here. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them. Bosh. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Berry chunks in the area, you can get that before you do the Hedge Lab. In fact, it's actually better to do it before you get the Hedge Lab. The reason why most of the berries are concentrated at the start of the hedge ascent, not the lab. That's why I said in that area, but we're talking about the labs, not the area of the labs. If we're talking about in that area, then I mean, again, the labs are relative to each other. The other two labs are also completely useless. If we're talking about in the area. That's why we're only talking about the relative labs themselves, not the whole areas around them. So many clover leaves. Nice. Yeah, this would be a good spot to bomb. And I mean, also, if you want to go overall general area, then the hedge is the most useful, because the brood mother. Just saying. Just saying. I just thought about that now. Bosh. 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 I might have to invest in more bombs. Because those things are hella useful. So many clovers. I love this. This is precisely what you'd love to see. Oh my god. Harvest them. Because it's near the mantis, the broodmother armor is more useful. Plus, the club of the mother demon is better than the scythe of blossoms overall. Though the undershed is still the more useful area, just not due to the mantis. The undershed's more useful due to the black ox beetles and the tons of repair glue you can get, and the tons of milk molars in there. Because there are a monstrous amount of milk molars in the undershed. I've basically deforested that with 6 bombs. That's crazy. Black ox beetles. What else? You also have a ton of free resource parts due to the undershed widow area. You also get the widow, so tier 3 dagger. Like 5 mega milks in the undershed, you say? Are there actually 5? I mean, there's one on the pipe, there's one on the ledge, there's one there. Twinkling shells, yeah. Twinkling shells is actually a really useful one. That is a very good point. Yeah. Twinkling shells is a really good point. Holy. Oh. Okay. We got these now, finally. No, back up. I got that first try. That's crazy. Yeah, the undershed's mostly useful for the twinkling shells, the plethora of repair glue, and the, black ox horns. Because if you didn't know, those ox beetles are actually more likely to drop horns than anything else. You get the twinkling shells. I already have for the time being. I will, like, next in-game day, I'll say. But I need to let them respawn first. They respawn every 2 in-game days. Which, by the way, even though resource rate is halved, they still respawn the same amount of day due to the fact that the time of day rate has also been halved, making it basically cancel it out. The time is still the same, but the in-game day amount is not. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. Okay, I need to kill more mites. Yeah, except there are no twinklers in the Undershed right now. If there were twinklers, I would go after them. Oh my god. Stop this. This is annoying. This right here is precisely why I don't use ranged. Well, I don't care. Well, that's not gonna change the fact that there are no twinkling shells there. So, tough luck, buddy. Tough luck. Wanna know what we actually do need more of, though? Boiling glands. And bombardier parts. Oh, fuck, that retaps you. Get more? I will when I'm physically able to. And before you say kill the ones in the wild, that's not physically possible. You physically have to kill them in one hit, or else they run away, and, well, that requires me to kill a ladybug in a single hit. So unless you can find a way to kill a normal ladybug in a single hit... The mite wanted to help me? Yeah, well, I need to kill it for the, sharpshooter buff. Speaking of which, all the mutations I have so far minus sharpshooter are maxed. Weapon-wise, I mean. Which is quite nice. I'm gonna have to kill this wolf spider, too. If she's still there. No? Okay. That's fine, I can kill you then. That killed you. What? I already have all the molars in the Undershed. The only 4 molars I'm missing are the ones in the Brony Boy den. And I'm not unlocking that right now. I'm grinding resources today so that I can unlock it. Because the second I unlock that, waft raids are going to be a common thing, and that's not something I want. No, you are not weaponizing grass against me. I've had that happen once, I'm not having it happen again. I'm pretty sure I blocked, but okay. To be fair, you did not say in the Undershed, but, I mean, we have been talking about the Undershed, so it led me to assume. But no, you did not. Oh my god, can I move? Holy. Basic movement is downright impossible for this guy, I swear. Can I move? 1, 2, 3. Good larva, fuck off. Oh, that's probably gonna be more effective. Oh my god. go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep when I could grind resources instead. That doesn't make any sense. Fuck off with the larva. And let me kill mites instead. Yes. Ooh, ladybug. Oh, okay, you almost killed me. That's fine. Don't you dare charge again. There we go. Little tag team there, I guess. How does that even work? Oh my god, this just became secondary school very quickly. Okay. Go on, shoot another. Both of you. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I actually do need boiling glands, because in order to get the twinklers, or what's useful for the twinklers, I kinda need boiling glands to make ovens in order to use the twinklers. And in order to get ovens, you guessed it, I need boiling glands. So yes, I actually do. Ow. Fine, we finished this at range. So why the hell did we suddenly become immune to damage? Probably already got ovens, but what good are ovens when they're too fucking slow? I need more ovens. And again, stop it with the twinkling shell obsession. They're not there. They don't exist yet. How can I obtain what does not exist? You can't. So I should probably obtain food. That I actually do need for buffs. Oh my god. You know what though? I could use a plethora of dry grass actually. They exist in my heart. Well, what exists in your heart isn't always real. I know that very well. I swear, my chat is becoming the chat who cried Scarab. The chat who cried Scarab is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. The chat who cried Scarab. A short story. No, I'm saying... Okay, hold up. The way you said it is a figurative sentence. They don't literally exist in your heart, right? So what I'm saying is that what you feel is right isn't always real. What you imagine isn't always real, is what I'm saying. Not that your heart isn't real. Your heart is obviously real, otherwise you wouldn't be living right now. You wouldn't be talking to me if that was the case. So no, you're not gonna die. Okay, time to kill some black ants. I'm turning into a scarab? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you for twinkling shells then. You made a severe lapse in your judgment. Because, I mean, let's be real here. If I turned into a scarab and you needed twinkling shells, you would probably also kill me for the twinkling shells. Greed knows no bounds. Oh my god, why is it on top of there? Ow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Great. I'm wasting so much water right now, it's not even funny. My god, I am a horrible shot. That could have been bad. Okay, Boomer. Alright, let's settle this once and for all. I did Scarab because I couldn't do Scarab. What the hell? Men has changed his entire profile just to prove me wrong. Goddamn. Well, you know what this means. I'm gonna have to kill you now. I'm sorry it had to be this way. Where's the dead bombardier over here? I know there's a dead bombardier. Ought to be found, I guess. We consume you. I'm gonna have to kill some black ants in order to get some fresh storage, or as I like to call them, fridges, because they are fridges. But in order to do so, I need to kill black ants. No, they're called twinkling shells. Is that all of them in the undershed? I can't tell. I'll go kill them after this. You'll kill my friends who are called Scarab. I'm Scarab, so I have 4 instead of... I have a 4 instead of that to look cool. Where? Weevil inside of the ground. No, stop that. One, two. Okay. So you'll not kill me. I mean, let me look at your profile real quick. I mean, your profile pretty clearly shows a scarab, which means you give twinkling shells, which is at the end of the day all I care about. So sorry about your luck, but you're gonna have to die anyways. No, that's not what I want. I want you. The fact I missed that many eye shots is actually crazy. Get down here. I have a twinkly shell, don't I? Yep, you do. That's the wrong one. How did I... What? Hit me one more time, I dare you. Ow. Oh, I love how busted the armor is. No luck on the card. Scarab. You're killing scarabs, not me. See, I don't care if you're a scarab or not. If you give me a twinkling shell, you give me a twinkling shell, you know? That's not... Okay. You did that to yourself. Don't even. These ants, I swear. Some of the most illogical enemies in this game. I don't even care if I get mandibles at this point. I just want more. Chat, do you even know where I live? To be fair, I don't. You got me there. You finally got me into a checkmate. Drats. I mean, I guess chopper. Can I move? Get over here. Gonna fight the mantis for a while. Well, I'm a tiny scarab. Yep, smart. You idiot! Why would you? You need to jump in here. You must jump. You're smart. So I have Parry Master on. Oh, I was using the wrong loadout the entire time. That's crazy. Oh my god. Scoop some granola bars, so I should be fine. So, how are you attacking while stunned? I will kill you with this bow. It's gonna happen. Holy, that's a lot of arrows required to kill you. God damn. Actually crazy what just a little bit of quick draw can do. Have mystical powers. Don't we all? Bosh. My ear is itchy. God damn it. That reminds me of that one part of the, how fast can you beat 100% video that C Dinky did. He was like, and then I grabbed the prawn smacker with my magical powers. I have an infused mant. An infused mant helping with the sour thing. Nice. And then I grabbed the prawn smacker through the glass using my magical powers. That was probably my favorite part of the video, as childish as that is. Where's the third? There you are. There you are. There you are. Gnat's jerky. What did I know I can't pick that up. Oh well. You killed her, him. Killed the mantis. The apex predator. Don't know if you've seen this special trick before, but you can actually get into the upper yard without any bombs at the start of the game by failing horribly. Making all of the wrong jumps. Let's see. That's the way you do it. Jump. There we go. Easy as you like. Now I go back to the charcoal spill. We're just going here for fun at this point. Is there any? I think I saw some. Nope, there is none. I am hallucinating. Gotta love that. Also, just for reference, the mantis is a she. You can tell based off the thickness of the abdomen, the presence of green on her lower neck, whatever it is, her back, and also by how thick the flower petals are, and how many abdomen segments there are. It is a she. I don't know how the wiki thinks it's a he. They're like, this thing has like 9 abdomen segments. And I'm like, no, you're counting the feckin' thorax segments, buddy. The wiki's dumb sometimes, you see. I remember one time the wiki said that the ladybug has... Hold on, let me count. Bite, charge, back lunge, ram. Yeah, I remember one time the wiki said the ladybug has 4 attacks, and I was like, sorry, does her jumping attack not exist to you? If you don't know what her jumping attack is, you have to kind of jump on her back, and then just sit there for a while, and then she'll do like a 5-hit combo jump. Kind of brutal, honestly. And we'll get those later. For now, we're after the scarabs, finally. What? We're gonna ignore that. Craft Shinobi sneeze? What the hell? That's such a dumb quest. I'm not You idiots. Why would you jump? Ugh! Oh no, just like the infected version bombs without the bombs without the bombs that she jumps. Ew. Barely make that one every single time. Okay, I had to... Ah. Right, I need a meal. Oh, damn. Thanks for, killing that for me. And back here! Oh my god, why do you always hit me and not the scarab? Please give me some insane 12? That's only enough to make 10 more jewels. Though it is enough to finish the mighty jewels I'm going to need for the bow, to be fair. My friends. You were the one demanding I kill them, okay? You were the one that told me to do that. That is your fault, not mine. Do I even have enough pol- Oh my god, my stamina doesn't exist! I love how durable this torch is, though. I know. Yep. I'm still confused why that, whatchamacallit, orc fire ant always gets stuck in the ceiling. Every single time I've tried to, be near that area, it's just like, yep, nope, there's an orc an orc fire ant in the ceiling. Very nice sight to see. It's the main attraction of the day. There's an orc fire ant inside of the ceiling. Sure, you'll love this attraction. Do I have flower petals in my inventory? No, I do not. Boom. I thought that was raw science for a second there. I was like, goddamn, let's go. But it was in fact not raw science. So let's not go. What does the tough gunk look like? Infused goo, Jesus. Infused goo without the, purple glow. Probably just a remodel, gonna be completely honest. And I mean, the remodel actually kind of makes sense. It actually kind of does, because, and without the little sticks, yeah. Because, I mean, the tough gunk quite literally is just tough goo, right? It's the goo in between all the segments of the legs or joints is what it is. So, makes sense that it would be modeled after goo. One, two. 1, 2. Yay. I cannot get over the icon for Juicy and Monjeans, dude. What are those icons? Repair you. Honestly, I'm gonna upgrade my hammer a second time. Because that would actually be kind of useful. We're not gonna upgrade the shovel yet. Right, I wanted to make a tier 2 repair tool. That's what I wanted. Yeah, Black Ant Clean repair tool. Love that. Get rid of the regular one. And put this one away. Oh, I know. Busting makes you feel good. Just, like, they know what they were doing with that. Smashing damage, though. Oh yeah, let me smash something real quick. Not in that kind of way, guys. I just love smashing things. There's zero reason they had to word it like they did with Rock Cracker. Okay, finally time to get that quest out of the way. Where do I put it though? You know what? I think I know just the spot. We'll put it right here. Oh my god, that's laggy for absolutely no reason at all. Just where to put this. Yeah, build fresh storage. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, why did I not do that? Anyways. Yeah, that's right. I need to shimmy out. Yeah, I need to upgrade that to level, whatchamacallit. much of that do I have? I only 3. Ugh. Also, can't I make another staff? I feel like I can make another staff, right? Yeah, I can make another staff. I think as much as it pains me to do so, I'm gonna make the mint staff. It's just the overall smarter choice. But we're gonna have to do so after I build another oven, which, speaking of, I can now build another oven. Finally, production is cooking. Oh my god, let me move this thing. We're gonna make mint globs. Apex predator description because infected broodmother is strongest, not the mantis. Not true. Both are actually equal in terms of overall strength. In a fight, who wins is quite literally determined by who spams the stronger attacks. I've seen both of them win against each other in a fight before. It's kind of odd, I'm not gonna lie. Remember, difficulty is not based off, or how difficult a boss is for us to kill is not going to be who's the strongest as well. If that were true, the Black Widow would easily be the hardest. Sorry, strongest. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, in their respective arenas, the infected broodmother annihilates the mantis in her arena, but if she's not in her arena, there's a pretty decent chance the mantis wins. She is that fucking strong. There's one strong girl. One really strong girl. Also, I don't need the rusty spear anymore, but what I do need is, honestly, a spicy staff. Use a spicy staff just to upgrade Widow Wizard. Right, I wanted to craft sturdy whetstones. Bring them up. Are larva spikes used for anything? Go to entry. They're used for Liquid Rage and Larvania. Okay, I really don't care about either of those. Did I say girl instead of girl? Yes. I did. What you gonna do? No, stop that. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a long list. Why did I say eh? What does that say? I'm gonna hide and run for my life when I see you. Oh dear. Man's that scared. Make the mint gong. Should I did though. I made the mint gong before. We gotta get ready for this to cook up. Light, no thank you. Mac and bees, tad pelodica pudding now. Just get some of those. That's something that's always confused me. Why do you have 10 inventory slots per row here, but you only have 8 here? What's up with that? What is up with that? What do I even make? I could make spicy globs, but I feel like it would just be smarter to make mushroom bricks for now. Because they are stupid and cannot count. I suppose. Right, I gotta craft Shinobi Sneeze because that's the very dumb objective I have. There we go. Now. Oh, damn, that's a lot. There we go. Get into that. What Shinobi Sneeze even do? So you know those goofy-ass ninja movies where you put down a smoke cloud and all of a sudden your enemies can't see you? And then whatever the ninja is just disappears into nothingness? That's essentially what Shinobi Sneeze does. Except it sucks horribly, it's expensive as hell, and it also hurts you. Not as useless as the flare, though. Absolute waste of gunpowder that shit is. Right, I was supposed to build the hot tub. I may be on the spectrum. I should also probably not use my torch when I don't need to. It hurts you. Yes, it does. It actually does. It's sad. For charcoal chunk. We're gonna be scanning for that frequently. Kill ladybird larva. I'm definitely rerolling that as soon as I get the chance. No doubt about it. Though I could actually buy something. Hold up. What do I buy? Lures are actually somewhat useful. You know what? I could use that to lure the widows in the Brony Boy bin. That is Giga Brain, actually. I might be onto something there. Yeah, I'm buying that. I'm going AFK real quick. I'm back. How much does you give? 850. That's a scam. How much do I need for the hot tub again? 4. That's it. Okay. Excusez-moi. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to the sandbox. Because I need salt. Yeah, I need salt. I should do another mixer. I'll do that next time. Unless they just want to get resources for today. Just enjoy the grind, you know? Oh my god. Move. So far, I'm not enjoying the grind. Because I can't move. What threat? What threat has detected me? Hmm? Yes. I am. Oh yeah. Gotta love that. Oh yeah. Vector. That is horrible. Oh, that is horrible. That was so very Vector of me. Oh no, I'm giving in. Not looking for antlion parts here. I am looking for the salt, so I just need to kill the correct pit antlion. And then reap the rewards. I wouldn't say I'm the best parkourer ever, but I am pretty good. I would like to think. Move! Bosh. Bosh. Now let's hope I don't get molested by a wolf spider while I'm doing this. That would be terrible. All things considered. You know you're the best. Oh my god. Fuck off of these antlions. Fuck off with these side characters, dude. I'm killing you before you have the chance to kill me. No, you're fighting on my terms, bitch. Oh my god. What is this technique, dude? Dude, can we not? Can we not? Ow, dude. Ow. Golly. Nah, I just need to kill you. He has the high ground. He did! She did have the high ground. You're right. Oh my god. These stupid antlions, man. I wish they just didn't exist. Ow. No, I'm pretty sure I parried the first one. Yes, I have the high ground now. That's the exact same timing I had last time, dude. How did one count as a parry and the other did not? Was that not early? I quite literally blocked, but okay. Oh my god, get the hell out of here, dude. Just stop it and get some help. I was just about to say, imagine I get the shiny salt crystal. No shot, dude. No fucking shot. How lucky do you have to be? How lucky do you have to be like, oh, imagine I get the salt crystal and then immediately get the salt crystal? Since always. Is the answer to that question. Ow. That should not have jump scared me. I knew that was coming. Oh my god. Imagine I get the fungal trinket on top. There's no shot. There is zero shot. Okay, I was about to say. How did you jump scare me? Why did you jump scare me? I have no idea. Did not know that? Yeah. What if that was second salt trinket? Yeah, imagine. Imagine. Maybe a third even. Okay. I wouldn't go that far. It may have a higher chance to drop than all the other elemental trinkets, but it still has a abnormally low chance to drop. Maybe a 12th. That's just preposterous. That's just diabolical, and you know it. A 17th. No. You're being unrealistic at this point. Okay, a third from one of them. It's interesting. No. No. I'm not even reading that number. You know that's not happening. That's not happening, and you know it. damn. Why so serious? I'm not even gonna read the numbers at this point. I'm just ignoring any comments that have any more numbers. Not spamming your saying. But I have some number in my head. Nah, I could just say, I could just say Scrab. I could just say Scrab. Your name is Scrab now. Oh my god, that is horrible. Yeah, your name is Scrab now. Just saying. You get with the times, dude. Get with the times. Scrab. What do I even need for an ox crossbow? Okay, I need to drink first. Scrap. In 2 weeks, I'll change it to scrap. Yep. 2 weeks because of the whole YouTube name changing thing, I imagine. Also, what? Lure arrows. That's what I got now. What do I need for an ox crossbow? Only 4 parts? I thought it was more than that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Let's go. Craft a black ox burger? Easy. Dude, they're giving me the easy quests. Calm before the storm. I tell ya. Ugh. How many? Only 2. Okay. The smart thing to do there is to memorize how many drop and then just find them after that. In which case, that is very easy this time. Forget to call. If you forget to call me Scrab next stream, you break your own rule. What? What rule? What rule? Bye-bye. Ugh. Where? No, thank you. I would rather not be spat on. Why? Fine, I'll kill you. Why am I hitting her twice? I'm not reading numbers? That's true. But, I mean, that wasn't a rule I made. That was more so just to But now, because you were spamming numbers, I was like, okay, I'm not reading any more numbers. Because that's too many numbers for me to read. That wasn't a rule. Yeah, I'm hitting her twice for some reason. I don't know why I killed her with that, but... Stating possibilities? I got you. I got you. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let me move, dude. Okay, I should be able to... I was about to say, excuse me, why is my sizzle not going down? Is there any here? No. Oh. That's what I have to say to that. Is a very fat oh. Get rid of you. Put on you. Okay, come up. Okay. You were not throwing any rocks, sir. Why am I hitting like twice? Full combo does 1 bar of damage, slightly less than. So this honestly isn't bad damage at all. Certainly a lot better than when I first fought him. Not even paying attention to you, dude. Like, get out of here. What? All I need is 2 parts. No, it's the final brain cell. It's the final brain cell. I'm gonna shoot you to death. Hell yeah. All I need is 2 parts. Thank you.
It's the final brain cell.
It's the twinkling shell.
It's the final twinkling shell.
I just realized slurping that water is probably not a smart idea. Very big brain of me. Nah, I don't know what you're saying, Miss Ladybird Larva, but I think you're seeing things. I don't exist. I'm not real. A figment of your imagination. I exist only in your mind. What does that even say? It's the final jail cell. No.
It's the final brain cell.
Hey, where Tuft? Where Tuft? What? I was scammed. I was scammed. What the fuck? Why is this game like this? I was about to say, try aggroing now, you piece of shit. Like, shut the fuck up, Trudy. It's the final jingle bell? What? What? No, that's not the right one. One. Masa sprouts. No, those haven't respawned yet either. Nails. That is actually such a giga brain purpose of that. It's the final fucking hell. It's the final bombshell. No. This is horrible. The way he speaks sometimes, though. It's kind of funny. Oh, kitty. Are you okay? sped right now. I need pupa. No, no, it is not. How many? I have none. Okay, so I need 10 then. No, not salty jewels. I want salt globs. I got a big brain idea. We just do that. Then we build you. Then we cancel you. And we rebuild you. What do we mean location obstructed? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty clear location. There we go. Let me just go for you. It's the final yell. It's the final yell.
That doesn't even rhyme with brain cell.
That just makes no damn sense. That's not what I want. I want you. Right, I want my mint mace. Which is now finally mighty. It's the final hotel. Isn't that kinda has been Hotel's whole plot, in a way? It's the final motel. I do so much damage against these things now. Which is probably horrifying to anybody that's gonna watch this video. Because that's not a lot of damage at all. But it's a lot of damage in comparison to what I was doing before. It's the before and after effect, you know. Final cartel, I'm gonna imagine that says. We might as well be making up new words at this point. You know, I'm gonna make those as well. Waste on. No, the Black Ox burger, sorry, Black Ox parts can stay in the inventory because they are not moving. And if they do, it's just gonna be pure deletion. What does that even say? Parallel material. It's the final material. That one actually kind of makes sense, and that bothers me. I don't know why. That shouldn't bother me, but... Oh no, I guess it's just the way that it's said. Final material. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the fact that that works. How does one run into... Hello? Hello there, Ryan. Costella Macask. I probably butchered that. Actually, no, not probably. I definitely did butcher that. Holy. Complete half the mixers in the yard. Oh, that is so stinky. Why the final countdown thing? I don't know. He brought it up one time. I said the final brain cell, and he's been on this since. Quickly equip you. There we go. Okay. Gimme pupa. We're only gonna get one from that, so I need to harvest you as well. There we go, I have enough for the Black Ox Burger. Go! Run! Wanna know something? Sure, I guess.
It's the final brain cell.
Can I jump? I'm a human man. Let me jump. Scarab or... yeah. Scrab. Scrab. Yes. We're all in on it now at this point. It's my mother's account. No wonder. You said your alt account needed to be signed. Okay. I can finally upgrade you to level 7. Boom. Let's go. I have a level 7. Go. Flow with the mother demon. Yes. My god. Finally. Make me a crossbow. Of the Black Ox. Let's go. That's gonna replace my bow. Unfortunately. Yeah, I rhymed a lot with words with brain cell, yes. What are you, I guess? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. Okay. I have an overall game plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot down a whole bunch of wasp nests. I'm gonna cut them up. Infected larva times 3, that's piss easy. You'll love to see it. 15 rhyming words. Okay. I'm gonna shoot down some of the nests. I'm gonna kill the wasps, if at all possible, until I disturb the hive, and then I'm gonna go in the hive, get the last few milk molars. First, I need to get my mutation loadout right. Paymaster is gonna be a must. I don't think we're gonna need you. I am gonna need you though, and I am certainly gonna need you. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Get that going. You know what? I can just take these. Do the wasps do busting damage? No, they do stabbing damage. Spicy Safety protects against that. put my salty scimitar as well. And honestly, a salt mining star could probably do. Yeah, I think the Salt Morningstar would be a better choice for a one-hander. Does more damage. And also, why would wasps do busting damage? That makes 0 sense. Also, what an absolute mugshot there. Holy. You subbed to me, I have no videos? Hold up, in a second. I need to not get fucked by ants first. Okay. Can I go? Can I go to the channel? Wait, oh, I did not mean to delete that. I did not mean to delete that. Don't I have Antbassador? I do. Where? Okay. Oh, what? What? Maybe I'll just go online. No, that's not the right one. I missed the C. Oh my god. I am, oddly enough, not finding your channel. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Is how you do it. Now I just have to go back to the live, and there you go. I do have Antbassador, but I mean, ants are the only threats in this upper yard, plus water drain. Not wasting any more of that than I need to. Yay. Yeah, right, I need to go around the other way. Give me tufts. Dude, does this thing of gum just not respawn? I swear. How did I save that? Ow. Is this actually more effective DPS-wise? Ow. Get over here. Yeah, I have gotten that one. Oh, that is not more effective DPS. What was I thinking? Boom. There we go. The only 4 milk molars I haven't gotten are the ones inside the Brony Boy bin. Those are the only 4 I have not obtained. Oh, suck your mom, dude. Never mind. Actually, come over here, please. I hate the drones, so do I, dude. Everybody hates these things. Bye-bye, bitch. Whoa! Where? Why did I have mutation load A on? And where the fuck even is this wasp? Oh my god. It's a mystery all in and of itself. Oh my god. Hey, follow me, buddy. Follow me. There we go. No, don't go below. Don't you dare go below. How did you get under, dude? How are we this dumb? Bye-bye. I don't know. I would... I mean, based off the fact he hasn't came yet, I would think not, but... I don't know the answer to that. Oh well.
I don't have stamina to swing a canteen. Like, are we serious, dude? Why does hitting with a canteen require stamina? That shit does not require any stamina. You fucking move your arm. Holy.
Yeah, I'm going for the wasps.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Everything, everywhere just has to attack all at once, don't they? Fucking hate this, dude. Get the hell out of here with your bitch mosquito ass. That's not the arrow I was using, game. Glad you fucking remember that. Oh my god. YouTube. Move your arms, move. I mean, yeah, that's a weapon. Do you need stamina to use a dust roller? No? Then why do you need stamina to fucking move a canteen? It's not that deep. Can I move? Oh my god. Am I allowed to move? Holy. No, I don't think so. Any of you, quite frankly. Holy. Mosquitoes and fire ants, man. They are the bane of my existence. Okay. Hive has been disturbed. I'll kill Schmecker for you. Who asked you, ladybird larva? I don't remember your opinion ever being asked. Why are you still aggroed? Holy. No, I just don't think so, you know? No, I don't think so. You can piss off now. Schmecker, here I come. That reminds me, I did like 17 hours of editing yesterday. Shit was crazy. Not gonna lie. Gotta figure out how that even works. Where are the shinobi sneezes I crafted? Because those could actually come in handy here. Where? Like, it can't be that fucking hard to find them. There we go. Bomb arrow, no. You know what? No. Bomb arrows are actually useful. Bomb arrows actually have a use in the hive. Yeah, I do. I've kind of forgotten which stream that is, though, which is a bit scuffed. Sleep 8 hours. Go. Serve the wasp hive completed. I'm gonna put the sticky fingers away and repair the fire ant shield. I don't have any more repair glue. That actually kind of sucks. That's not what I wanted to do. Probably should have done that first, huh? Test out the shinobi sneeze might even get there. You know what? No, it's better if I test it now. It's much better if I test it now. I do have 2,500 science. I'm actually going to save it up. I'm going to save it up. We're not going to need knives for anything. I will need the axe. I will need that. Okay. Right. I want my arrows. Lure arrows. Can I even craft them? I can. Okay. 25 of those. Very nice. Okay. In the hive. Alright, exploring the hive we must. Alright. Oh. So if I just click it, it works. Okay. Well, let's test it against this fire ant then. You've aggroed, right? I don't want two, I just want one. No, no thank you. Bosch? Okay. Alright. So I gotta use it once they've aggroed. Okay. Yeah, and it does hurt you slightly. Dude, can we not? God, let me move. The Fire Ant gold card, let's go. How have you already respawned? What the hell? Oh yeah, I don't know if you know this, but each New Game Plus, the chance of getting the gold card becomes even higher. By the time you get to New Game 5, it's almost guaranteed, and by the time you get to New Game 6, it flat out is guaranteed with each and every single kill. If you didn't know, you can use bomb arrows to do that. Give you a very nice shortcut at the very start. Schmector's here, we will start. Let's go. Wish you luck. That fight becomes exponentially more difficult on New Game Plus. Only affects our strength. Bullshit, one could say. Oh, I discovered the... No, I have not. Oh my god, let me move! There we go. Holy, why was that difficult? I'm gonna be honest, it shouldn't have been. Element jockey. I'm not gonna stay in here for long, because the longer I stay, the more angry the wasps will get. And I don't want to be raided by them just yet. I know a lot of people love to be raided by wasps, but I'm not one of them. I've got 3 of the milk molars in here already. Just need the last one. So if you didn't know, there is a thing of raw science right up here that you can climb the bookshelf for. Bye-bye. The normal way. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill the Whittlings first. Bring a scimitar. I did not bring a scimitar. I'm stupid. Ow. You little bitch. Boom. Bye-bye. That actually worked splendidly. Holy. Dude, just give up. Yes, it did. You never thought it could be useful, but here we are. Dude, quit fucking being aggro, dude. Oh my god. This game sometimes. Okay. That's what I was like. I know I can't fight those widows on my own. For a fact. Better have that shinobi sneeze. It's just a smart bet. I still have the wasps to worry about though. Move. I don't have any more shinobi sneezes. That's why I had to wrap it up. Luckily, these things have... Why did I speak? I was about to say, luckily these things have a terrible aggro range, but then they immediately aggro. Dude. Get this. Why are you still aggroed? Dude, give up. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck out of here. What? You did not just push me. You can't even see me anymore. You can't even see me anymore. Fuck off. Through the wall. That's bullshit. I don't think so. I still need... What's aggroed? What? What? What is aggroed? Hmm? The wasp, I guess? You would hear the wasp. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Where's the last one? Nest. Yeah, what? Get the hell out of here, dude. There's wasp that's aggroed or some shit. What? How are you using that aggroed? already know the deal with you. You're never going to de-aggro, and that means I'm never going to be able to save. Which means you have to die. What's wrong? I'm just couldn't let up a grudge. A grudge that was resulted from quite literally nothing. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Wait a minute. It's solidifier. I don't need that for now, though. I got what I came here for. I am leaving as a result. Now you can never say get more milk molars for the rest of this game cycle because I have them all. Orc for the trinket, the unstable capacitor, good luck. Get the fuck out of here. Can I perhaps move? Oh my god. By Jove. Move. Move. Fucking. Can I jump? Can I jump? Can I jump? Game? Game. Can I jump? Can I? What? Why am I not allowed to jump? Oh, now. Now I'm allowed to jump. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever you fucking say. Oh my god. BBQ medley. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Wasps. What? No, not that bastard, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, dog. Why are you not trying to kill me? Buddy, I'm trying to kill you. Kill me. Not whatever the hell else. fucking wrong with you? Stop. Bitch. I'm ready when you are. Again, I'm ready when you are. I can do this all day. You can't. Can we not? Any day now. Like, sorry, when I jump, can I, you know, actually jump? Yeah, thanks for, you know, having that scammer all fucking time. Good. Okay, what damage did they do? Because they did a lot. Actually, before I look at any damage, I should probably, repair first. Can I pick up the arrow? I don't know why that's such a difficult thing. Holy. It's like arrows are an unfathomable concept to this game. The location is not obstructed. That building spot is not obstructed. I don't know why you keep thinking it is. I'll remove you then. Not obstructed now, is it? Even though it's literally the same placement. What do I need? Sword meat ×2. Oof. Better have that. 2. Crude rope. An acorn top, clay, and pebblets. Where the clay? Where clay? Where clay? Actually, doesn't that have tops? Yeah, okay. Where clay? Where pebblet? Should have all that. Right, I need weed stems as well. This thing single-handedly does the job. Just downgrading into that. Right, I need you. I need to renew my torch first, though. Oh my god, just give him the chip. Holy. It's not that deep. Dissection expert, give me that. That's almost useless. That's actually useful. Feather roofs, I would like those. What cookbooks can I get? What do I just do feather roofs? How much does that give? 200, not a lot, okay. I'm gonna go feather roofs then. Holy, that's laggy. Alright, I'm ending stream. Gotta get ready for some things. So I feel like now is a good time to call it. That's a good block, just for the pleasure, and yeah, bye.
Bye.